guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 54 of the New York Mets, and today we're playing the Tampa Bay, they're not the Buccaneers, what are they? The Rays, Tampa Bay Rays, in a Major League Baseball game, obviously. But before we do that, let's have a quick update of how the season's going. You can see here, Christian Yelich, his batting average is up there. Look at those home runs. He has absolutely exploded these last few weeks since we last here. Since I last checked in with you, I should say, and look at this, he's just leading everything. He is just becoming an absolute superstar for us, which is kind of what we expected when we signed him, but he has just exploded. Pitching, you can see it's much the same. Tejada's leading the way for us. Syndergaard is still not having his best year. Things are picking up just ever so slightly for him, but still with a losing record. Still, the ERA is not maybe what we'd expect from Syndergaard. You can see here in our National League rankings, the pitching is right up there. It's really, really good, despite, as I said, the fact Syndergaard isn't having a sort of one of his better years. But even the hitting's looking a lot better. Things are looking up. The only really downside is Brian Garcia. His ERA hasn't really improved too much. He's still got an ERA of 6 there, which is a little bit of a disappointment. If you have a quick look at the team chemistry update, you can see we're back to being unhappy again, which is a little bit of an annoying thing considering, you know, we got rid of the cancer that was what's his face, Familia, and I thought things would improve, but Griff is just not happy. I don't understand what's wrong with some of these players. I can understand why Noah's not happy because he's playing like absolute rubbish, but yeah, I don't really understand. It says his morale's great, so why is he unhappy? I don't. Some of this side of this game confuses me still a little bit. I don't fully understand what is going on. But if we have a quick look at how things have been going here since we left you last time, that was of course at the All-Star game. We had a series against Toronto. We won 1 of 3 there, which was a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I would have liked to have done a little bit better there. Game 2 here, Christian Yelich hit 2 home runs. Not too bad at all there. Hit a 2-run home run in the 8th and a 3-run home run in the 3rd. So he had a solid day out. How many? 5 RBIs. So yeah, not bad work there from Yelich. And then in game 3 here, we lost it in the 10th. So yeah, really disappointing. Who was it that mucked it up for us? It was Diaz that mucked it up in the 9th inning. So there we go. That can happen, can't it? Or was it maybe? No, yeah, it was Diaz, because maybe it was Schreiber again, but he gets off that one free. Then we played the what they called here, the Phillies. We smashed them in the first game, got beaten in the second, so that's a little bit annoying. We played the Nationals, Washington Nationals. We won the first and last game, lost the middle 2. Game 3 here, it all happened for them in the 7th. The game was pretty much finished then. We chipped away at it, but we were never going to really bring that back, were we? And that was a Chris Flexen start, and yeah, I mean He's been pretty good for us, hasn't he, Flexen? But that wasn't one of his better performances. Then we go over the page here, and we played the Phillies again, I believe. We did. We won 2 of 3 in that, which is good. We'll win 2 of every 3-game series. We'll be doing okay. Then we played the Braves. We lost the first one here, and I was a little bit worried. But then we won the next 3. So that was really, really good. Game 2. Here we can see there was a Dominic Smith hit a grand slam. So excellent stuff from him. Was he pinch hitting, or did he start that one? He must have pinched hit because Blue started. Yeah, he pinched hit, came in, hit a grand slam. Job done there, thank you very much. Then in game 3 of this series, which would of course be, if I've lost my spot, where are we here? This one. Game 3. We had a 6-run 4th innings, and that was, again, pretty much job done there. We made it a little bit too nervous for ourselves, perhaps, but got all our work done in the 4th, just took the rest of the afternoon off. Now, in that series, also, Kilome got injured, which isn't ideal. But we already had Peterson sort of... I can't remember if I put him in the starting rotation. I think I hadn't he? And he was just on the bench, Kilome. So, yeah, Kilome injury. Brewers, we swept them 3 of 3, so brilliantly done there. Miami, somewhat surprisingly disappointingly. We won the first game of the series quite comfortably, then lost the next 2. The Phillies, again, we won the first one, lost the next 2, a little bit of a blowout in game 3 there. We played the Nationals, won the first 2, and then lost the 3rd one. But in game 2 of this series, we had an Odenthal grand slam. So excellent stuff from one of our big Germans there. We love a bit of that. And then we won the first game of the Tampa Bay series. Now, the first week of August here, this week right here, Griff was the He was the player of the week, which is excellent. And July, player of the month in July was Christian Yelich. That is, just as I said, the season he is having, he's just absolutely exploded. His batting average in July was 375, 10 home runs, 24 RBIs. That's better than some of our players do over the course of a season. Let's have a look here. Home runs. Who's hit 10 home runs this year? Odenthal, 10 home runs, 51 RBIs. He's almost had, a season that, or Rosario. He's got more RBIs than Rosario has all season and more home runs in just July. So, yeah, to say he was quite impressive, maybe a little bit of an understatement there. So, Christian Yelich really, really starting to come off there for us. Is there anything else we want to pick you up on here? I don't necessarily think so. What we might do next episode is have a quick run through the minor league system. But we'll do it now, I guess. You can see there, Syracuse Mets are third, 8 games behind, which is okay. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies aren't doing too well. 44.5 games behind, so they've had a season to forget. Again, St. Lucie Mets, 38 games behind, 21 games behind for the Columbia Fireflies. The Brooklyn Cyclones are doing okay. They're winning their division, which is good. And you can see there a couple of our rookie ball teams are doing okay. Some of the others there, not so much. 18.5 games behind. So it's all about producing players, though, isn't it? So that's the main thing, and it's a good thing that's the main thing, because 44.5 games behind, that is not good. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out to face the Tampa Bay. I was going to call them the Buccaneers again. The Tampa Bay, whatever they're called. Before we do that, we should actually have a look at the expanded standings here, shouldn't we? 7 games clear of the Atlanta Braves now. So well and truly clear in the wild card race as well. But we want to be looking to win this division this year. Maybe not at a canter, but certainly comfortably. You can see we are the best team in the National League right now in terms of record. It's only the Houston Astros that are better than us in Major League Baseball. So we're very competitive this year, but we kind of expected that, didn't we? All right, let's have a look at this team. And here it is. It is Odenthal leading us off and playing in center field. Griff bats second, plays second. Yelich bats third and is in right field. My boy Blue cleans up and plays at first. Eberhard Morlock bats 5 and is at third. Juan Mayora bats 6 and he's in left field. Ahmed Rosario, he's the shortstop and bats 7. Big Willie Ramos bats 8 and is the catcher. David Peterson in a hot streak. Finally, we're getting our old David Peterson back. He bats 9 in this one. We're up against Josh Smoker. We can see here he's near 2-star ability, 1.44 whip, 3.73 ERA. Let's face it, we'd like to think we can get the better of him here. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Sunny Acres American Slicers. It's the pasteurized processed slice that completes any sandwich. It's not cheese. Oh no, legally we cannot call it cheese. Sunny Acres American Slicers. It's a slice of pasteurized processed heaven. So here we are at Citi Field. Welcome. It's the first time we've seen David Peterson in a little while. He was brilliant, wasn't he, in the run into in the playoffs last year. He just got off to a slow start this year. We put him back to the bullpen for those of you that maybe missed a couple of episodes in the middle there. But he's worked his way back in now. The Colome injury has certainly helped that. I don't think it was serious. I can't remember how long he was out for now, but it wasn't one at the time I remember thinking, oh, he's done. Good start, 3-pitch strikeout for Peterson. There we go. We've got him back. I wasn't too disappointed at the time anyway, just because he was in the bullpen at the time. That one has gone up to the moon, and eventually it's been caught there by Rosario. Not quite sure why Peterson didn't just take that, or the catcher maybe, but anyway, as long as it's caught, that's the main thing. It's Ronaldo Hernandez. He's hit that relatively, no, it's off the end of the bat, it looks like, it's going to be caught out there by Odenthal, and that ends the Tampa Bay first innings. Odenthal up against the lefty. He's not the best against lefties. Maybe we should have gone with Nimmo in this game, actually, but I think Nimmo's actually in a slump, if I remember correctly. Oh, Odenthal's got a piece of that. You don't see in this game very often, and again, it's probably animation, but sort of the ball that's sort of straight down the line that they can't get to. I always get excited thinking that's what's going to happen. It never really does. All right, let's see what Griff can do. Well, we've turned out the lights, or turned on the lights, whichever way you look at it. Griff pops it up. He prefers to do that bat in the daytime, I think. And that is going not as high as their one, but not a bad effort. And let's go see what Yelich can do. Can he continue his form in front of YouTube now? He walks. We'll take that. That brings Blue up to the plate with a chance here to advance the runners up against the lefty, which is where Blue excels as well. We've walked again. All right, this is good. It's going to be Eberhard Morlock. Come on, mate. Come on, up against the lefty. This is where he thrives. Come on, Morlock. He's hit that really, really well. Oh, see you later, ball. That has left the ballpark. For a second, then I thought he was going to catch it. 413 feet, and Eberhard Morlock gives us a nice solid 3-run lead in the bottom of the first. Go on, Eberhard. He hasn't been a classic season from him. He was really, really slow to get started, but he hasn't half made up for it there. All right, it's Mayora. 1 hit, 3 runs. That's the way we like it, isn't it? And that's Mayora just not wanting to brag. We'll get out of there with our 3 runs. And that is excellent, excellent stuff. All right, Peterson, you've got a nice little lead to work with here now. Let's work with it. Here we go. It's down the first base line. Blue's there, picks it up, trots to the base, and that is 1 away. Well done, Bluey. We've got Willie, is it Adams? Yeah, Adames. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, Adams is one of those names where you could actually pronounce it Adame, and it would technically be correct. It always makes me laugh. You'd see people, I mean, I kind of did a little bit there where I had to think about it's just Adams, it's not Adames. But names like that where it's just like, you know, you overcomplicate the pronunciation of it. But there we go. We'll have to call him Adames from now on. Alright, it's Ahmed Rosario again. Oh, they've already taken their picture off. Well, they didn't last long. It's another lefty, though, which again, that suits us. It suits Rosario, who has been absolutely lethal against left-handed pitchers this season. I feel like once I kind of figured out, and again, that's just me being an idiot to start with, but once I kind of figured out we can bat Rosario against the lefties and Guamore against the righties, we've been a much better team because of it. Oh, that's been well hit by Willie Ramos, has it? No, the center, what's it called? The left fielder is just taking his time to get there. But that is indeed out. It's David Peterson. It's 2 out, mate. Just have a swing. Close your eyes and just have a go at it. Or just stand there and watch it. That's fine. To be fair, with a full count, what have you got to lose? All right, let's go. We get the 3rd innings underway. Longoria at the plate. That's been well hit. It's going to get in for a single to lead off the innings. First hit, the perfect game goes for Peterson. That's always a shame, isn't it? All right, let's go against Max Kepler. Kepler to the max. Let's see what we can do here. Can we get a double play? Oh, we don't need it. We'll just strike him out. Excellent stuff. And that should bring up the pitcher. Travis Ott doesn't look like he knows what a bat is. He lays down the bunt. I don't think we're going to get a double play out of it. We should at least get the runner at first. Yes, we do. That is 2 away. So well done to everybody involved there. And let's, with Austin Mendoza, who we of course struck out first time around with 3 pitches. That's been popped up. Yep, Mayora's there. He'll take that with his eyes closed. And that ends the innings. Well done. Just the 1 hit, but we can deal with that. That's 3 innings out of the way for Peterson. And we go back to the plate. It's well hit ball, but it is going to drop in, or into the glove, I should say. It's not going to drop in. But that is out for... Who's leading it off? Odenthal, isn't it? It brings Griff back up to the plate. 2-2. He's hit that, but again, it's been popped up. We're getting hits, which is good. You know, at least we're not striking out until Blue comes up to bat. But here we go. Can we get a nice little rally thingy going here with Yelich again? Is he going to walk? Oh, he is going to walk. Deja vu. Deja vu. Let's see if we're going to walk Blue as well. Go on. Oh, so it's a first pitch. Something or other is going to happen here. We're stealing Yelich, and he trots in. Oh, he moonwalks into second base. He was there so easily. 23 stolen bases for Yelich. I really want to try and keep him, but he's $45 million. It's so much money, and Blue strikes out. Yeah, I mean, I know you were saying in the comments an episode or so ago that we don't have to worry necessarily about making a profit. It's not going to be something that gets us fired. Looks like we tried an off-speed pitch there, and it didn't really work. It was weighted on and just helped into center field. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. And on the same side, I kind of think, well, you know, if we can make a profit and win the World Series, then how much better do I look? So, but we'll see. We'll see. Yelich is really... I wasn't too disappointed if we lost him, to be honest, when he was... Before sort of last episode, when he wasn't doing that... I mean, he's doing well, don't get me wrong. He's probably still our best outfield player. But, throwing that one away a little bit there. But he wasn't sort of $40 million worth. Here's Adames. So I wasn't too concerned about losing him. But, yeah, when you're player of the month in July and you've put up the numbers he did in July, you know, suddenly $40 million looks like a bit of a bargain. It's Bernhard Morlock. Let's see what he can do. Home run hero, of course, last time out. That's been popped up, and it's going to come down and almost hit the umpire on the head, to be honest. It went straight up, that one, and that is the first out of the innings. We haven't done as well. They've said that we haven't done as well against this Ott guy, but they've taken him off now, and Trevor Cahill comes in. His ERA is 5.54. You would like to think we can get the better of this guy. Here we go. That's a first pitch swing, and it's just helped into right field there by Mayora. Now, he got out first inning, so he's 1 for 1 as well. Now, he's quick. Obviously, a right-handed pitcher doesn't suit Rosario as much. And when he struck out, it was a full count as well. And it brings up Big Willie Ramos. What can he do? We've gone with a steal. We're going to get there easily. Oh, we're moonwalking into second base. Again, how bad is their catcher? Absolutely no chance. All right, come on, Big Willie. He's helped it into center field. I don't think it's going to get down. Is it? No, center field's not going to get there, but second base does, and that ends the bottom of the fourth. Still just a 3-0, still only 2 hits apiece. So it has been a bit of a pitching duel. Peterson goes back to work. Starts things off with a sneaky little strikeout on a full count. We'll take that. I was meant to see what Peterson's pitch count's doing there. That's been well hit, and it has gotten through. So it's a 1-out single, which is fine. We just don't want to make it any worse. His pitch count 63, so he's good for a couple more innings yet at least. Kepler to the max at the plate. That's been well hit. Mayora should get there. He's quick. He does make the play as well. Well done. Well done. That keeps the runner at first as well. And now it brings up Trevor Cahill, their pitcher, relief pitcher. I don't understand. I mean, obviously giving up 3 runs in the first innings isn't ideal, but I'm not quite sure what the game plan is just to get rid of your pitcher straight away there. Peterson will lead us off. What's he got for us? He's got a decent piece of that. Unlucky. Straight to second base, unfortunately for him. And that will be the out. Odenthal up against a righty, which is where obviously he excels, being a left-handed hitter. What's he got for us? He's hit that quite well and quite gathered over first baseman's head. And that is 2 away. It's Griff McGear. He's not as good against the righties, but he draws a walk. That's fine. That's fine. That's a base runner with Yelich, the informed man in baseball this past month or so, with 2 out. What can he do? He's hit that really, really well. Now, can Griff get the third? I don't know if he can. It's 2 out. He would have been running, and he can. Runners at the corners. 2 out for Blue. What can Blue do? Now, he used to be really, really good at when he had runners in scoring positions of bringing them in. We'll take that. We'll take that, a pass ball. That brings in another run. That gives us a 4-run lead now. Yelich moves to second, and there's still a chance for Blue here to get an RBI. He's got 3 and 2. It's a full count, 2 outs, and he strikes out. Blue. Oh, he's making it really difficult to keep picking him, especially when Smith comes in and, hits grand slams. All right, Austin Meadows up against Peterson. We did get a run in there. We've extended the lead, so it's not all bad news. That's been well hit. Mayora's there, makes a stunning catch. Well done, Juan Mayora. That would have been extra bases for sure. If he'd missed that, actually, no, it's probably not a triple because it's out to left field, isn't it? It's a shorter throw, but really, really good catch nonetheless. Let's see what Peterson can do now. That's been hit as well. That might get down. It's going to be another stunning play for Mayora if he can get there, but he can't, and that is, again, a 1-out single. Ronaldo Hernandez. Let's see what Cristiano can do here. Oh, he's got that off the end of the bat. That could be a double play. Oh, look at the turn from Griff. Look at the turn from Griff. That was a pirouette. A ballerina would be proud of that one. Excellent stuff by Griff at second. And that wasn't even close for a double play. All right, Morlock. Already hit 1 home run today. He's got a decent piece of that, and it does get through. Nicely done. Nice little golf clap for Ebert for that one. He's going for second. Oh, Morlock with a sneaky double. Excellently done. A leadoff double from Morlock. And he broke the club record, if you remember, last season for doubles. I think he hit 48 over the season. So excellent. Look, Morlock's quietly having a good year here. 71 RBIs. He's doing a job. It's more, what's his name? I've lost his name. Juan Mayora. There it is. Pops it up. Morlock, yeah, you're not that quick, mate. Let's just stay at second. It brings up Rosario for the left-handed pitcher, which is absolutely perfect. What is their manager doing? Can Rosario drive in Morlock from second base here? He's got a piece of it. Go back, Morlock. Tag up. You might be able to get there on this one. He goes for it. No, he doesn't. It's not quite deep enough, and that's probably a good shot in the end to stay there. Bigs up Big Willie Ramos with 2 out. Can he just swing for the fences here? They've gone the intentional walk. They've done that, of course, because the pitching slot comes up next. Now with 2 out, what do? We do just continue with Peterson. All right. It's a freebie here, mate. Freebie. I'll tell you what, he's got a piece of it, but it's not going to quite get the job done. That ends the innings. It's a shame we couldn't make the most of that leadoff double, but they're still 4-0 up. Still in a good position. We go to the 7th. It's Nat Lowe. Now, is this a pinch hitter? No, it's their first baseman. He's got under that. That should be easy enough. Blue's there, Griff's there, and it's Blue that makes the catch. That's one away. Big Willie Addy. Oh, it's a Dames. It's a Dames. A Dames hits it. It is easy enough, and that will be out for Rosario. Throw to Blue. And a Dames is retired. Daniel Robinson. Can we sit him down as well, please? It's going to be just a little flare thing, isn't it? Out to right field, and that will be a base hit. 2 out single. That's okay. We'll just get Eva Longoria out here, and we'll be fine. Come on, Peterson, mate. Send him back. That's been hit as well, and that's going to get in as well. Peterson. Come on, mate. Come on. Enough mucking around now. Let's send Kepler to the max back and end this, please. Oh, it's been hit. Mayora should get to that. It's been popped up, and that will be an easy catch. And that does end the 7th innings. We stretch with a nice 4-0 lead, despite being out hit here. But that is okay. It's Wesley Linares to continue to Odenthal. Now, Odenthal not the strongest against lefties, as I've said. He's got a hit on that. Oh, it's gotten through. He's just muscled that past the shortstop. And it's a lead-off single for Odenthal. Our Germans have done okay today, haven't they? They really, really look good. It's Griff McGear. He's hit that. He's popped up. Is it going to get over his head, though? Oh, no. Unlucky. It looked for a second like it might just be getting driven back over his head, but couldn't quite do it. It's Christian Yelich now. Yelich down the third base line. Oh, it's a good stop. And he beats the throw, does he? He stabs it, throws to first. He's safe. Well done, Yelich. Beat the throw. Good wheels. And that is still 1 out. Runners at first and second for Blue to strike out. And then let's see what Mayora can do. Oh, Blue's hit that. He's popped it so far up, though. Someone at the space station is going to catch that. And eventually comes down and it's caught at first base. And that is 2 away. It's Eberhard Morlock. Last time he had 2 out, he hit a home run when he had 2 on. This time he's got a piece of that. It's not a home run, I don't think. No, it's off the fence, though. It's a stunning hit from Morlock. He might even turn this into a triple. No, it's just a double. Yelich stays at second as well. But what a hit again from Eberhard Morlock. What a game he is having. Another double for him as well. Wow, get in, Morlock. All right. It's Mayora. Can he drive in some more runs here? He's got it down the first base line. He can't find it way through, though. And that ends the innings. But I tell you what, Eberhard Morlock, if he bats up to his standards, up to what we maybe expect from him, and we do add or keep Yelich for next season, it's a decent batting lineup, isn't it? I throw in Odenthal and Mayora and Griff or McNeil when he comes back. McNeil's about a week away. Daniel Zamora comes in. Now Zamora is in the team for what's his face that's injured, Colome. So let's see what he can do. I think it's his first innings back, actually. Since we called him back in. Starts it off with a nice little strikeout. He's lost nothing in his time in AAA, has he? Oh, no, he has pitched a couple of innings. I tell a lie. Certainly the first time that we've been back, on YouTube. Oh, he's tight. No, I thought for a second then he'd struck him out again, but that's a walk. 2 out walk isn't ideal. It's Ronaldo Hernandez. That's been hit back up the middle, and it's going to get through, and it just starts to get nervous now. 2 out, runners at first and second. We do have a 5-run lead, so there's no need to panic necessarily, but Zamora, if you want to end this now, I'd be grateful. There we go, he does just that. 3 outs away we are now from a team shutout as well, which would be really nice. It's Rosario up against Matt Crook. They're bringing on a lefty for our righty, which is fine. We'll take that. What can Rosario do? He walks. Nicely done. Nicely done. Brings up Big Willie Ramos. He walks as well. Now this is going to be the pitching slot. I would imagine that we would pinch hit, wouldn't we? We do. It brings up Treadmill. Well, can we get a hat-trick of walks with Treadmill? It's got to be a good odds. Oh, can we ever? We've loaded the bases with walks. Treadmill doing what he does. Another walk. That's his 10,000th career walk, would you believe? It is Odenthal. None out. Loaded bases. He's already hit 1 grand slam this season. I tell you what, has he just hit another one? It's gone. It's so high up. I don't think it's going to leave. Oh, it was so close. We're looking to tag up. He's going to get an RBI. It ends up turning into a sac fly, but Let me know in the comments, did you think that was leaving off the bat? I certainly did, but I get excited for nothing. So it's hardly a surprise I thought it was leaving. It's Griff now with one out. Runners at second and third. And he walks to load them again. What is this pitcher doing? What is he doing? All right, it's Christian Yelich. Can he hit a grand slam? He's got to be half a chance, doesn't he? It's a full count. And he walks. He walks. We've walked in another run, and it's still loaded bases. It's still one out, and it's Blue. If Blue hits a grand slam, it's a new pitcher. So they've given up on the walk, the treadmill on the mound. Come on, Bluey. He's going to strike out, isn't he? It's 2-2. He's got a hit on it. He's going to hit it a double play. Just strike out, Blue. Oh, never mind. Yelich has done enough to break up the throw, it looks like, on Nimmo. McGear. Someone's broken up the double play throw, so that's good. It's an RBI for... Is that an RBI for Blue? So it was fielder's choice. It wasn't a double play, so it probably is. I don't know. But Bernhard Morlock, who is 3 for 4 today with 4 RBIs. Can he add extras? Can he add more RBIs to this? He's hit it. It's popped up, and, I mean, you can only do so much. He's only one man, isn't he? And that will end the innings there with the Bernhard Morlocks out. But 8-0 going into the final innings. It's Avian to come and close this out for us. It's Willie Adames. Come on, let's end this very, very sweetly. I don't think... Have we ever had a shutout on a YouTube game? I'm not sure. We must have. We must have. We would have, because we've shown Syndergaard games, so surely they're shutouts. There's a nice strikeout for Avian to start things off. Can we go again here with Mr. Robinson? That's been hit. It's been popped up, and Yelich should make the catch out there, and he does. Excellent, excellent stuff. And this is it. Eva Longoria, can we finish it right here? First time of asking. 2 outs, 2 strikes. He's hit it back up the middle. Oh, it's going to get through. It is going to get through. And, I mean, surely we're not going to lose it from here. There's no curse in the world that could do this, but you never know. Come on, Avian, let's keep this clean sheet. It's back up the middle. It's gotten through again, has it? Can we get the out at first? Oh, it's a stunning piece of fielding from Ahmed Rosario, and But that is the way to end the baseball game. That was a little bit of a weird glitch out there in the game. Apologies for the weird endpoint there of the game, but that's how you end the game. What a play that was from Rosario. We maintain our 7-game lead over the Braves, which is excellent stuff. And guys, that is it for today. That was probably one of the best displays we've seen. There we go. So Kilome's 5 to 6 weeks. So he'll be back in good time. And of course, Jeff McNeil's back in just under a week. So I am looking forward to getting him back in the lineup. The question becomes, who do we drop? Yeah, I don't know who we drop, actually. That's going to be a tricky one. It's difficult to drop Griff because he's doing a decent job. It may well be, I don't know. I don't know who we're going to drop. Yeah, that'll be one for me to think about. But anyway, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. And please do subscribe and ring the bell if you want to know when I upload new episodes. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as a reminder, is when we do baseball. So I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. And we'll be back on Monday. What I'm thinking is we'll come back this general vicinity. We'll do one game. I'm thinking we might be able to clinch soon enough. I think 7 games right now is this one when I worked it out before. So I'm thinking, unless things go horribly, horribly wrong for Atlanta, I don't think we're going to be able to clinch. It's going to be a bit too much of a gap between games to keep you guys up to date with the season. So I'm thinking we might come back around about Pittsburgh here, unless something's going wrong with Atlanta and there's a chance maybe we could clinch in this week here. So that's what I'm thinking we'll do for Monday. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.